Thank you for joining me, everyone. This is Rachel Doe back with another video. This is going to be a simple guide on how to use the airport limousine bus from Narita Airport Terminal 1 to Tokyo Disney. It's very easy to use, but I know a lot of people like a step-by-step guide so they feel confident from the beginning of their trip to Japan. I've taken this bus so many times, so I'm happy to help. The kiosks are very easy to find. Just look for that yellow branding, and it's clearly marked in English, Mandarin, and Korean as well. And it's right across from that arrival board. Now you just walk straight up to the kiosk and select your language. You're going to have to excuse this glare, I really tried, but you're going to select Tokyo Disney Resort and Shin-Urayasu area. Even though this day my destination was actually the Shin-Urayasu area, there are more times from Narita to Tokyo Disney, so therefore I just went straight there instead of waiting an extra hour. Then you're going to choose your amount of passengers. Then you're going to choose your departure time, and it does show you the amount of available seats on the bus. You are not guaranteed to sit with your party, just so you know. Here I'm just checking that everything was correct. With the current exchange rate, 2,300 yen was approximately $15 US and change. It's going to print out your ticket and the receipt, and all of the information you need is on the ticket. So again, don't stress. Every time I get this bus ticket, there are so many foreigners that are stressed out and confused, yet I find this process to be really straightforward. So now where do we go from here? We just walk straight outside, and again, the information is on your ticket. I will show you it in just a minute, but coincidentally, our bus stop was directly outside these doors. It's very clearly marked. So here you can see this was bus stop number 10. 4:50 p.m. was my departure, and you can see which lane to line up in. Then when your bus arrives a couple minutes before departure, you're going to scan in. Of course, if you have luggage, you're going to have them load it into the bus. But please know if you're traveling with excess luggage, which we don't recommend for Japan anyway, this is not the service for you. You need to use a different service because you should only bring 1 or 2 suitcases on these buses. Here's a look at the seats. So we do have a fold-out tray on this one. Sometimes it's just a drink holder, but this one did have a tray and drink holder. However, you are not supposed to eat and drink on these buses. I see tourists do this all the time and make a mess. Very frustrating. Of course, you can drink water or take a little sip of something if you need, but please don't eat food and make a mess. If I'm not mistaken, it's also now a law that passengers need to wear the seatbelt, so go ahead and do that as well. This one did happen to have a charger as well that was working, so that is great for just a standard USB. And that wraps up my simple guide on how to use the airport limousine bus in Japan. I hope you have a safe trip, and if you want to see more Japan and tourism content, go ahead and check out my channel. There are so many videos from Las Vegas, Florida, Hawaii, and more, so if any of that interests you, be sure to check it out. A comment, like, and subscribe go a long way for my small channel. Kyotsukete and mata ne!